Hello, everyone. If you've ever felt burning in your feet or tingling in your hands, pay close attention. These signs can be a serious warning that your nerves are being affected by diabetes. And if you think that this is not a concern, the truth is that, if you don't take care of yourself, these symptoms can get worse and cause permanent damage to your nerves. In today's video, we're going to talk about the essential vitamins that every diabetic needs to know about to protect their nerves. Did you know that if your body lacks any of these, your symptoms can get worse? So, don't wait any longer. Let's find out together how to avoid these problems and keep your health up to date. But before we continue, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will have a series of content that will help you take care of your health. Vitamin B12. Did you know that it is super important for the functioning of our nervous system? Has anyone here ever taken a test and found that their B12 levels were low? What was that experience like? Vitamin B12 is essential for our brain to function properly and for our nervous system, which is like a network of cables that connect our entire body. If our nervous system is not well taken care of, we can start to feel tingling in our hands and feet, and even have difficulty walking or holding things. And who helps keep all of this in order? Yes, vitamin B12. But B12's work doesn't stop there. It also has a super important function in the production of red blood cells, which are like little trucks that transport oxygen throughout the body. When we have a lack of B12, these trucks are fewer in number, which can cause anemia. Do you know what happens when we are anemic? We feel tired, without energy, and it seems like our battery never charges. Sounds bad, right? Now, what does this have to do with diabetes? Well, many diabetics use a medicine called metformin to control their blood sugar. And guess what? Metformin, although great for controlling glucose, can end up reducing the amount of vitamin B12 in the body. This is as if it were gradually consuming this superhero, leaving the person at risk of having a B12 deficiency. And what happens if this deficiency becomes serious? First, anemia may appear, and then the person starts to feel tired all the time, even after sleeping well. It's as if the body doesn't have the strength to function. In addition, it can cause neuropathy, which is a problem with the nerves. Remember the tingling in your hands and feet? That's where it comes in. And if we don't take care of it, it can get worse, leading to a loss of sensitivity, which can be very dangerous, especially for those with diabetes. But don't worry, there are ways to prevent this. If you use metformin or have diabetes, it's a great idea to talk to your doctor about the amount of vitamin B12 in your body. Often, just by doing blood tests, you can find out if everything is okay. If your B12 levels are low, your doctor may suggest a simple solution, such as vitamin supplements. These supplements are like a booster to ensure that the B12 superhero remains strong and active in your body. The idea is to always pay attention to the signs your body gives you. If you start to feel overly tired, have tingling sensations, or anything out of the ordinary, it's worth investigating. It's better to prevent now than to deal with problems later, right? And remember, taking care of your B12 is taking care of your nervous system, your blood, and your energy. Has anyone here heard of a vitamin that works wonders for your nerves? Tell us about your experience. It could be a tip you've heard or something you've tried. I love seeing how we all have something to share. Vitamin B1, thiamine. Now that we've talked about the importance of vitamin B12, let's get to know another ally for people with diabetes. Vitamin B1, also called thiamine. This vitamin is super important because it helps our body use glucose, or sugar, properly and also generate energy. If vitamin B1 were a machine, it would be responsible for turning the fuel we consume into the energy that keeps our bodies running smoothly. Cool, right? When we talk about diabetes, one of the biggest concerns is controlling blood sugar. And here's where vitamin B1 comes in. It helps the body process glucose in a way that generates energy. In other words, instead of the sugar circulating in the blood and causing problems, it's transformed into something useful, something that gives us energy for our daily lives. It sounds simple, but it's a very important job that B1 does. When a person with diabetes has high blood sugar levels for a long time, they may start to experience damage in various parts of the body, especially the nerves. This problem is known as diabetic neuropathy. It's the same kind of issue we talked about with vitamin B12. The nerves get damaged, which can cause strange sensations like tingling, numbness, or pain, especially in the hands and feet. And guess who can help protect the nerves from this damage? Yes, vitamin B1. But there's another important detail about thiamine. Besides its natural form, there's a synthetic version called benfotiamine. This version was created to be more effective in combating the damage that high blood sugar can cause to nerves. Benfotiamine can penetrate cells more efficiently than regular thiamine, which is why it's highly recommended for people with diabetes. So, while thiamine is doing its job, turning glucose into energy, benfotiamine steps in to give an extra boost of protection to the nerves. It's like a special shield. Why is this important? Well, people with diabetes need to always keep an eye on their blood sugar levels. When these levels stay high for too long, glucose starts to damage blood vessels and nerves. Over time, this can lead to serious complications, like circulation problems and neuropathy. Benfotiamine helps to avoid this situation, protecting the nerves from the attack that excess sugar can cause. And how do you know if you need thiamine or benfotiamine? The best thing to do is to talk to your doctor, of course. If your blood sugar levels are frequently high, or if you've already started feeling those symptoms of tingling or numbness, it might be time to check your vitamin B1 levels. Often, a simple supplementation can make all the difference. One cool thing about thiamine is that it can also be found in certain foods, like whole grains, lean meats, and even legumes like beans. But for those whose nerves are already at risk due to high blood sugar, supplementation with benfotiamine can be an even more efficient solution. And the best part? It's a solution that can help prevent future complications. So, in addition to managing your blood sugar and maintaining a balanced diet, it's worth keeping an eye on vitamin B1. It not only helps to turn sugar into energy but also protects your nerves and keeps your body functioning healthily. Another ally you can't ignore. Before we continue, I noticed you haven't left your like on this video yet. If you're enjoying the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Your like is super important to us and helps us continue bringing the best content to you. Vitamin B6. Let's continue our conversation with another very important vitamin for people with diabetes. Vitamin B6. This vitamin is like a key piece that helps with various essential functions in the body, especially in the immune system, the brain, and the nerves. Additionally, B6 can also improve insulin sensitivity, which is essential for keeping blood sugar under control. Vitamin B6, or pyridoxine, plays a super important role in our immune system, which is responsible for protecting us from diseases and infections. Having a strong immune system is crucial, especially for those with diabetes, because they tend to recover more slowly from wounds or infections. B6 helps strengthen the body's defenses, ensuring that it's ready to fight off anything that comes its way. But what exactly does B6 do for our body? It's involved in the production of neurotransmitters, the chemicals that allow nerves in the brain and throughout the body to communicate. These substances are essential for the proper functioning of the brain and the nervous system. Without enough B6, there can be memory issues, difficulty concentrating, and even mood changes. Now, coming back to diabetes, one of the biggest problems that can occur with high blood sugar is insulin resistance. This means that even when the body is producing insulin, it can't use it properly to remove sugar from the blood. And here's something interesting. Vitamin B6 can help improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for this important hormone to do its job. As a result, the body can use insulin more efficiently, helping to keep blood sugar levels in check. Another important point is that vitamin B6 plays a role in preventing diabetic neuropathy, the nerve problem that occurs when blood sugar is out of control. Remember our talk about tingling, numbness, and pain in the hands and feet? Well, B6 also helps protect the nerves, ensuring they function properly without damage. For those with diabetes, the combination of high blood sugar and insulin resistance can increase the risk of developing nerve complications, and B6 can be a powerful ally in preventing this. It helps the nerves function correctly, preventing damage and keeping the brain and body in sync. Did you know that vitamin B6 can also be found in everyday foods? Yes, it's present in many foods we can easily include in our diet, such as bananas, potatoes, nuts, lean meats, and whole grains. This means that, in addition to supplements, a balanced diet can help ensure we're getting the right amount of B6. However, for those already showing signs of neuropathy or having difficulty controlling blood sugar, extra care might be needed. In these cases, vitamin B6 supplementation can be an option to further strengthen the nervous system and help the body manage glucose better. Remember, it's always important to talk to your doctor before starting any supplementation. They can assess whether you need to increase your B6 intake or if a balanced diet is already meeting your body's needs. Sometimes, a simple adjustment in your diet or the use of a supplement can make a big difference in diabetes management and overall health. So, for anyone with diabetes, vitamin B6 is one of those supervitamins you shouldn't overlook. It takes care of your brain, strengthens your immune system, improves insulin sensitivity, and protects your nerves. All of this helps prevent complications and ensures a healthier and more balanced life. Vitamin D. This vitamin is well known for its role in bone health, but it also plays a fundamental part for those living with diabetes, especially when it comes to blood sugar control, the immune system, and even mental health. Vitamin D acts as a helper for the body in managing blood sugar levels. It improves the cell's ability to respond to insulin, making it easier for the body to move sugar from the bloodstream into the cells to be converted into energy. This means that when vitamin D levels are adequate, the body can better control glucose, reducing blood sugar spikes. In addition, studies have shown that people with vitamin D deficiency may have a higher risk of developing insulin resistance, one of the main causes of type 2 diabetes. Without enough of this vitamin, the body may struggle to use insulin effectively. It's as if vitamin D is a key that helps the cells unlock the door for insulin to do its job. And that's not all. Vitamin D also plays a crucial role in strengthening the immune system. For those with diabetes, keeping the body's defense system functioning well is a priority. Diabetes can weaken the body's natural defenses, making recovery from infections slower and increasing the risk of healing problems. By ensuring good vitamin D levels, you help bolster these defenses, making the body more prepared to fight off infections and recover faster. When it comes to diabetes, one of the biggest long-term risks is diabetic neuropathy, which is nerve damage caused by poor blood sugar control. Vitamin D deficiency has been linked to the development of this complication since it helps protect nerves from damage. Therefore, maintaining adequate levels of this vitamin can be an important strategy for preventing neuropathy and the discomfort that comes with it, such as numbness, tingling, and pain in the feet and hands. Another super important aspect of vitamin D is bone health. It is essential for calcium absorption, which keeps bones strong and healthy. People with diabetes need to be mindful of bone health, as complications like neuropathy and high glucose levels can increase the risk of falls and fractures. Keeping vitamin D levels in check is a way to protect the bones and avoid future problems. But the benefits of vitamin D go beyond physical health. It also plays a significant role in mental health. Studies suggest that low levels of this vitamin are linked to an increased risk of depression and anxiety, conditions that can often affect people with diabetes. Living with a chronic condition like diabetes can be challenging, and maintaining mental health balance is crucial for overall well-being. Vitamin D helps regulate mood, bringing more energy and well-being into daily life. One of the best sources of vitamin D is sunlight. When we spend time in the sun, our body naturally starts producing this vitamin. However, for many people, especially those who live in places with less sunlight exposure or spend a lot of time indoors, it can be hard to get enough just from sun exposure. In these cases, it may be necessary to consume foods rich in vitamin D, such as fatty fish, salmon, sardines, tuna, eggs, and fortified milk. And, of course, in cases of deficiency, supplementation might be recommended by a doctor. Because vitamin D is so important for diabetes control and overall health, it should be regularly monitored. Simple blood tests can indicate whether levels are adequate or if supplementation is needed. And remember, maintaining vitamin D levels not only helps regulate blood sugar but also strengthens both body and mind, ensuring a healthier and more balanced life. Vitamin C. This vitamin has an incredible role in the body, mainly because it acts as a powerful antioxidant, helping protect cells, especially nerves, from damage caused by oxidative stress. But what exactly is oxidative stress? Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between the production of free radicals and the body's ability to neutralize them with antioxidants. Like vitamin C, free radicals are molecules that, when in excess, can attack healthy cells in the body. For those with diabetes, this process can be even more harmful, as high glucose levels make it easier for free radicals to form, which end up damaging cells, including nerve cells. Over time, this can lead to serious complications, such as diabetic neuropathy, a condition where nerves are damaged, causing pain, numbness, or tingling, especially in extremities like the feet and hands. This is where vitamin C comes in. It acts as a shield, neutralizing free radicals and preventing them from causing further damage to nerves and other parts of the body. This helps maintain healthy nerve function and can prevent or delay the symptoms of neuropathy, offering extra protection for those living with diabetes. Additionally, vitamin C is crucial for eye health, especially in preventing diabetic retinopathy. Retinopathy is a common complication of diabetes, caused by damage to the blood vessels in the retina due to poor glucose control. The good news is that vitamin C, with its antioxidant properties, can help protect these vessels, slowing the progression of the disease and preserving vision. Another very important function of vitamin C is its role in strengthening the immune system. People with diabetes tend to have weakened immune systems, which can make it harder for the body to fight off infections. And, as we know, infections in people with diabetes can turn into bigger problems, as wound healing is often slower. By strengthening the immune system, vitamin C helps the body be more prepared to fight off bacteria and viruses, speeding up recovery and preventing small cuts or wounds from becoming bigger issues. Speaking of healing, vitamin C also plays a role in skin regeneration. It helps wounds heal, which is extremely important for those with diabetes. Poorly healed wounds can lead to serious complications, such as diabetic ulcers, especially on the feet. Ensuring adequate levels of vitamin C can help the skin regenerate faster and with fewer complications, reducing the risk of infections and other problems that can arise from slower healing. Foods like oranges, strawberries, kiwi, and bell peppers are rich sources of vitamin C and can be easily incorporated into the diet. For those with deficiencies, supplementation may be necessary, always under medical supervision. Having antioxidants like vitamin C in the body is vital to maintain balance and protect cells from the damage caused by high glucose. Additionally, the benefits it offers for eye health, the immune system, and wound healing make it an essential ally for those living with diabetes. Prevention of neuropathy. In addition to essential vitamins like vitamin E, another critical action for people with diabetes is focusing on preventing diabetic neuropathy. Neuropathy is one of the most common complications of diabetes and occurs when the nerves in the body are damaged due to excess glucose in the blood. This nerve damage can cause symptoms such as pain, tingling, muscle weakness, and even loss of sensation, especially in the feet and hands. The good news is that it's possible to prevent or slow the onset of neuropathy with an effective strategy: strictly controlling blood glucose levels. It may seem simple, but in practice, it makes all the difference in protecting nerves from damage. The more stable the blood glucose, the lower the risk of nerve damage. When glucose remains high for an extended period, it causes a series of problems in the blood vessels that supply the nerves. Without sufficient blood flow, these nerves don't get the nutrients they need to function properly. As a result, they begin to fail, causing neuropathy symptoms. Keeping blood sugar within a healthy range reduces this risk and protects the nerves, preventing more severe issues. Monitoring blood sugar is one of the most important ways to ensure control. Regularly checking blood sugar levels helps you understand how your body responds to food, exercise, and medication. This allows for treatment adjustments and helps avoid sudden spikes or drops in glucose. A simple tip is to keep a record of these measurements, noting what was eaten or done before each test. This way, you can identify what works best to keep glucose stable. In addition to monitoring, it's essential to follow a proper meal plan. Avoiding foods high in sugars and simple carbohydrates, like sodas, sweets, and white bread, is crucial for controlling blood sugar. Instead, opt for whole foods rich in fiber, such as vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, which help keep blood sugar levels under control. Fiber slows down the digestion of carbohydrates, preventing glucose spikes right after meals. Another important point is maintaining a regular physical activity routine. Exercise helps increase insulin sensitivity, meaning the body can better use the available sugar in the blood. Even simple activities like walking can bring significant benefits by improving glucose control and, consequently, reducing the risk of neuropathy. Ideally, exercise should be part of your daily routine, even for a short time, but consistently. Moreover, taking medication correctly is crucial to ensure blood sugar stays controlled. For those using insulin, it's important to follow the doctor's recommendations regarding doses and times. For those taking oral medications, like metformin, consistency is also essential. Adjusting doses or stopping medications without consulting a doctor can disrupt glucose control and increase the risk of complications. Another aspect that shouldn't be overlooked is regular medical checkups. Professional follow-up is vital to adjust treatment as needed, perform blood tests to monitor glucose, and check for possible signs of neuropathy. The sooner nerve changes are detected, the better the chances of avoiding more severe complications. During checkups, the doctor can assess foot sensitivity and other parts of the body, looking for any signs of nerve damage. Preventing neuropathy isn't just about managing blood glucose. Keeping feet protected is also essential. Since neuropathy can reduce foot sensitivity, small injuries may go unnoticed and turn into bigger problems. Inspecting your feet daily for wounds, cuts, or signs of infection is crucial for people with diabetes. Additionally, wearing comfortable and proper shoes that don't cause injury or pressure on the feet is an effective way to prevent lesions. Hydration also plays a role in neuropathy prevention. Drinking plenty of water helps maintain the body's balance and eliminate excess glucose through urine, aiding in blood sugar control. Furthermore, staying well hydrated ensures proper blood flow, delivering nutrients and oxygen to all parts of the body, including the nerves. Preventing neuropathy starts with small daily habits, such as monitoring blood sugar, eating well, exercising, following treatment correctly, and taking care of your feet. These steps, combined, make a huge difference in the long run and help keep nerves healthy, ensuring a better quality of life for those living with diabetes. After learning about these vitamins, how about making a small change in your routine? Why not start including more vitamin-rich foods in your snacks? Risk factors for deficiencies. Another important aspect to consider is the risk of vitamin deficiencies in people with diabetes. Many diabetics struggle to maintain adequate levels of certain nutrients in the body, and this can happen for several reasons, including prolonged use of medications and reduced nutrient absorption. For example, the use of metformin, one of the most common medications to control type 2 diabetes, can interfere with the absorption of certain vitamins, such as vitamin B12, as we have discussed. While this medication is effective in controlling blood sugar, it can gradually lower B12 levels, leading to problems such as anemia and nerve damage, neuropathy. This is a serious situation, as these complications can directly impact a diabetic's quality of life, causing fatigue, weakness, and pain. Another factor that may increase the risk of vitamin deficiencies is poor nutrient absorption in the gastrointestinal tract. In some people with diabetes, the digestive system may not function efficiently, impairing the body's ability to absorb the vitamins and minerals it needs to function properly. This can be worsened by complications such as gastroparesis, a condition in which the nerves that control the stomach muscles are damaged, slowing digestion and affecting nutrient absorption. Additionally, the diets followed by many diabetics may unintentionally contribute to these deficiencies. While it's essential to control carbohydrates and sugars in the diet, it's equally important to ensure the inclusion of a variety of vitamin and mineral-rich foods. Sometimes, in an effort to maintain strict blood sugar control, essential foods may be left out, leading to nutritional deficiencies over time. The risk factors associated with vitamin deficiencies in diabetics also include conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome or inflammatory bowel diseases, which can further affect nutrient absorption. These intestinal issues can limit the body's ability to efficiently use the vitamins ingested from food, worsening the deficiencies. It's important to be aware of signs that may indicate a lack of vitamins in the body. Symptoms such as constant fatigue, muscle weakness, tingling in the extremities, or even memory problems can indicate that something is off in the balance of vitamins. Regular checkups, including blood tests, are an effective way to monitor vitamin levels and correct deficiencies as soon as possible. Among the vitamins that may be at risk of deficiency in diabetics, in addition to vitamin B12, are vitamin D, vitamin B1, thiamine, and vitamin B6. For example, vitamin D deficiency is strongly linked to worsening blood sugar control, bone fragility, and an increased risk of infections, which can be especially problematic for diabetics who already face a compromised immune system. Vitamin supplementation can be a viable solution to correct these deficiencies, especially when diet alone cannot provide all the necessary nutrients. However, any supplementation should be done under medical guidance to ensure the body receives the correct dose and to avoid excess, which can also be harmful. Another important point to consider is the need to adjust the diet to include more vitamin-rich foods. Eating more fruits and vegetables, especially those rich in B and D vitamins, can make a big difference in overall health. Additionally, foods rich in antioxidants, such as nuts, seeds, and healthy oils, can help protect the body from damage caused by high glucose while contributing to better nutritional balance. To prevent deficiencies, it's also essential to maintain a regular exercise routine, as physical activity helps the body better utilize nutrients and improves blood circulation, which in turn facilitates the distribution of vitamins throughout the body. Simple exercises, such as daily walks, are enough to promote these benefits and help with diabetes control. Moreover, people with diabetes should be aware that the risk of vitamin deficiencies is not an isolated concern. They are part of a set of factors that can directly impact disease management and quality of life. Healthcare must be comprehensive, integrating not only blood sugar control but also nutritional monitoring, physical activity, and the correct use of prescribed medications. Therefore, it's always important to talk to a doctor about these aspects and have periodic tests to check if the body is getting all the vitamins and minerals it needs to function properly. Being mindful of these details can make a significant difference in the success of diabetes treatment and the prevention of future complications. Importance of supplementation. Vitamin supplementation is a topic that deserves special attention when we talk about diabetes. As we've seen, people with diabetes are at a higher risk of developing nutritional deficiencies, and these deficiencies can lead to a range of complications, especially related to the nerves and immune system. Therefore, monitoring vitamin levels in the body and, if necessary, resorting to supplementation can be an essential strategy to improve quality of life and prevent health issues. One of the main reasons why supplementation is so important for diabetics is the prevention of nerve complications, such as diabetic neuropathy. Neuropathy occurs when high blood sugar levels damage the nerves, resulting in pain, tingling, and loss of sensation, especially in the extremities of the body, like feet and hands. B-complex vitamins, such as B12, B1, and B6, play a fundamental role in protecting and repairing the nerves. When these vitamins are lacking, the risk of complications increases significantly. In addition to B-complex vitamins, vitamin D also deserves attention. It is important not only for bone health but also for blood sugar control and the proper functioning of the immune system. Vitamin D deficiency has been linked to a higher risk of complications in diabetics, including infections and bone fragility. Therefore, supplementing this vitamin, especially in people with little sun exposure or difficulty absorbing it through food, can make a big difference. Another important vitamin that often needs supplementation is vitamin C, which acts as an antioxidant and helps with wound healing, while also protecting the body against oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is one of the factors contributing to the development of complications like diabetic retinopathy, a condition that can lead to vision loss. Maintaining adequate levels of vitamin C helps protect blood vessels and eye tissues, in addition to improving immunity, which is crucial for those with diabetes. It's important to remember that although supplementation is a valuable ally, it should be done cautiously and under medical supervision. The body doesn't always need large amounts of these vitamins, and excess can be just as harmful as deficiency. For example, high doses of vitamin B6 can cause side effects, such as nerve damage, if not properly monitored. Balance is key, which is why regular blood tests are essential to check vitamin levels and know exactly which nutrients need supplementation. Another point to consider is that supplementation alone does not replace a balanced diet. While supplements can help fill in the gaps, it's always ideal to seek nutrients through a rich and varied diet. Foods like fish, eggs, whole grains, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables are excellent sources of vitamins and antioxidants that help protect the body against the effects of high glucose and promote overall health. In some cases, supplementation can be temporary until vitamin levels return to normal. In others, it may be necessary long-term, especially in situations where nutrient absorption is compromised, as can happen with prolonged use of medications like metformin. For these people, maintaining a continuous supplementation regimen may be the best way to ensure the body gets everything it needs to function properly and avoid complications. The impact of supplementation can also be felt in other aspects of health. Many diabetics report improvements in energy, mood, and concentration after starting vitamin supplementation. This happens because the body has all the necessary nutrients to perform its functions efficiently, which directly reflects on energy levels and general well-being. Moreover, by maintaining adequate vitamin levels, diabetics may also notice an improvement in wound healing, something that tends to be slower in people with uncontrolled glucose. Supplementation with antioxidants, such as vitamin C and vitamin E, can speed up this process, preventing infections and complications that can arise from unhealed wounds. Lastly, it's essential for people with diabetes to adopt a proactive approach when it comes to health and monitoring vitamin levels. Just as blood glucose control is monitored daily, supplementation should be regularly reviewed in medical consultations to ensure that the body is receiving everything it needs to function well. Constant follow-up allows for precise adjustments and avoids problems related to both nutrient deficiency and excess, ensuring the body functions at its best. Therefore, vitamin supplementation is more than just a preventive measure. It is a powerful tool for those who want to live well with diabetes, reducing complications and improving day-to-day quality of life. Hey everyone! We've reached the end of our video. I hope you've learned a lot and now understand how important these vitamins are for taking care of our health, especially for those who feel burning in their feet or tingling in their hands. Remember, vitamins are like the superheroes of our body. They help keep our nerves healthy, give us energy, and can even prevent more serious problems in the future. So, always stay alert. Make sure you're getting all these vitamins, whether through your diet or supplementation. Taking care of yourself is essential. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to talk to a doctor or nutritionist. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Let's spread this knowledge together. See you next time.